Everything is going well.
Yeah.
We are receiving teaching. There is sound, Jim, behind.
Oh,
It seems everything is going well. You are a good guy or good girl, but there is something more to it, right? It always seems like there is something missing, yet there is something more to life. How to contact it? That's the question. We are going to explore these 2 months. Now it's okay, Jim? Okay. Good morning. Good morning here in Ratnaling. We are here with a small group, Ratnalingers. As usually, Carmen will help showing exercises, and Jim is running the show behind the cameras and sending you these beautiful emails introducing what we are going to do. And this is the first time that this class is not more for free, and you are giving donation, and you get double whammy. You support Kum Nye and you support Yeshide Rinpoche's main project, supporting book printing. Like last week, Ralph transferred to Yeshide $3,000. You're supporting all that project. Thank you so much. And Arno is in retreat for 1 year. And it's really important that Kum Nye keeps alive. And we will use in all this 2 months program Kum Nye meditation, which was this year main topic. We had 2 retreats, one in Amsterdam and second in Germany. And some of you, it's so nice, participate in this morning class too. It means you just really, you keep helping to support all this knowledge, what we learned during those retreats. Thank you so much. And we will explore all these meditation topics, each class. What else, Jim, needs to be said? Maybe there is a little bit some technical problems, and okay, there is a little bit time to start. But seems you're all okay.
and they receive the recording. And I will send
Yeah, that's very important. This time you will receive a recording after class. If you not be able to participate, you have an opportunity to just download or to go to the link to download, and you can do it other time. Okay, how to contact what's missing? There is all times feeling there is something more. Is it true? In Kum Nye meditation, the main obstacle is holding. And as you know, in Kum Nye relaxation, there is 3 levels of Kum Nye relaxation. There is a surface level, tension or holding, we call it. Then there deeper is blockages in energy centers, and more deeper knots in energy centers. That's, we will pay special focus on energy centers during this program. As holding releases, our experience feels free, everything is alive. And usually we tend to be on the surface level, what running our thoughts. To relax the tendency, we go beneath, below, behind. And during all this program, the main theory we will use is from Joy of Being, page 111. It's nice if you learn that one paragraph just from heart. It's nice if you open a little bit, look in that theory. Is just one sentence. We go below, patterns woven in our mind. And how to contact that is a feeling experience. We learn to feel, to contact the feeling. Life in the body is a feeling. It burns, it grows, it matures, it decays, and it disappears. That's the life in our body. And it has programmed, it's programmed towards completion, towards fulfillment, towards to get most out of life. And meditation is integration. Integration to awaken what's not participating yet in our experience. That's the base. And what we do is stirring up, we activating flow of feeling to become alive, to include the rest of our experience. And we do it through the feeling, contacting the feeling. Then everything of us becomes included. And foundation for that is calm and clear. And this morning, all this week, we will focus on stillness. Stillness is a foundation. Okay? Let's start to practice. Let's turn to Carmen. Let's come up on our feet. And we will do a little bit, we really will focus, we will follow the first session from retreat. And let's start just a little bit stepping with your heels up and down. And bending a little bit deeper in your knees. A little bit move your shoulders, just start to move, awaken your experience in the body. And deeper in your knees. And also change the way you're doing now. Can you do with the both knees? You just go up and then come up, go down and come up with the both knees. Very nice. Deeper on the full feet. As you come on your toes, can you try to reach higher up? And then again on both feet, on your soles, down, bending your knees. And now let's start to be a little bit to jump up and down, up and down. If you are outside, try to reach with your head the sky. If you are in room, then touch with your head and go with your arms. Let's start to go with your arms. Touch with your fingertips the ceiling. And then as you fell down, just totally relax. Let's a little bit tremble your room you are doing in. It's okay if you're older age, you just a little bit extend your body, opens the space between vertebrae, it's fine. Just do your way. Up, and then relax down. Up, and a little bit more vigorously, especially if you are a little bit kind of energy during the day. Maybe most of you in Europe, it's afternoon. Different stages of day. Just a little bit more vigorously. Up and down. Change the rhythm a little bit, much more fast. Do the way you start to smile. Do the way suddenly some sparkle emerges. Rekindle your experience. Up and down. Up and a little bit higher. A little bit higher. Can you show me? Can you show me? Can you show me a little bit higher? And down. And down. And down. And down. Carmen, you can. Underneath the 30, you can do more. Go. A little bit. Kum Nye is usually sitting and nothing. We just sit and relax. Yeah, that's good. You can too. You can touch the ceiling. A little bit more. Okay, 3 times more. Okay. One more time. Okay, that's okay. Let's stop now. Let's be still for a brief moment. Let your breath comes back to the normal. Okay, what's the first thing? We are awakening movement. We are awakening a movement. Okay, but let's first calm down. Regain the flow of breath to the normal. While you're waiting just for your breath to come back, I want to encourage you, if you like, open your video camera, because we have here in our studio, Kum Nye studio, we have a very big screen. And if you like, I can a little bit correct you or make some comment. It really, there is no difference in space. There is no distance in space. We are all participating together. I like to encourage you, if you like, open your cameras. I can see very well all of you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's sit now on your cushions or on the edge of chair, but just be sure, let's establish a little bit. I already mentioned here to people, as you sit, be sure, okay, your hands are on your knees, but be sure that your belly is kind of a little bit moving. You can a little bit even exercise. Can you move a little bit your belly forward and back? Like you're really underneath the solar plexus, that whole area is flexible and a little bit moved forward. Means as you sit, your back is straight, your both sit bones, a little bit open your chest. A little bit your chest. And as you breathe, the main practice for whole this week, we will practice number one, breath slows down and reaches abdominal floor. Your attention goes in the body. Otherwise, it's not happening. If breath is not touching abdominal floor, it's not awakening. We want to establish stillness. Stillness comes from within. If your mind can't settle down, your breath is reaching abdominal floor. That's the main practice for whole this week. Then stillness arises. We are not holding still. We are feeling. And we are being still. But let's do a little bit some exercises to establish, to get there. We will start with body alertness. Okay, before we come on our feet, let's make connection. You are inhaling and exhaling through nose and mouth, always in Kum Nye, as if you would hold the grain of rice between your lips. And 50-50 through nose and mouth. And first you make connection with the physical breath. You feel that wind is going through the throat. Tongue is touching upper palate. And a little bit exaggerate. It's always suggested in Kum Nye, you exaggerate everything. You do full participation, a little bit exaggerate your breath. Don't go immediately, oh, I'm already so relaxed and I know everything already. I did Kum Nye for 50 years, I know everything. Now start from the new, like from first class, from first grade. A little bit exaggerated. Feel the wind going through the throat. Try to make duration of your inhale, exhale longer. And a little bit even like as you would push the breath down with the force, a little bit expand the belly. And before you exhale, a little bit pause. Before you exhale, you give it time, your attention to be there, to touch, to notice what's happening, and then exhale, slowing down your exhale, again, as if you would put your attention again, the exhale. You slow it down, extending longer. And then when next inhale comes in, just again, try to make it by taking even extra inhales, deeper. And then slow exhale. One more time. And let's come on our feet when it's the right moment for you. We will keep same we started to do with the inhale, exhale. Now again, as you're on your feet, a little bit, just step to the side, feel that you have a soles of your feet, that you are touching the floor, you are connected where you're standing, here in Ratnaling, in your room. As you step from side to side, can you feel we are here practicing like more than 30 people together, and all the way around there's this beautiful planet Earth. Okay. And again, establish a connection with the physical breath. Inhale, exhale. Exercise called body alertness. There is already alertness, but we not participating. That's the only thing that we make that switch. And still there is a dark corners where we don't know even that they exist. That's what we want to awaken. And let's with next inhale, you rise your arms in front, shoulder high, inhale. And as you exhale, you go to the right. A little bit pause. Always between inhale, exhale, inhale, pause. And then as you inhale, go to the center. Pause again. And exhale to the other side. Okay, main practice. Slow down, inhale, exhale as you move arms from side to side. Slow down, deepen. Let's keep going, your tempo. Deepen through nose and mouth. And slow down. First, it's physical. Through nose and mouth. And in Kum Nye, we always extend. Imagine that your fingertips are reaching out. In Kum Nye dancing, Rinpoche suggests do it even silly. There is no serious in your movement. It's very light. It's sparkling. There is something like joy to it. Then you do right way. Extend your movement. And slow down the breath. Deepen. Can you move even a little bit your knees, like a little bit as if you can imagine that you caressing surface of the water, just whatever image comes in your mind to make it more alive. You're awakening your experience from side to side. That's a massage, that's the beginning. Massage, you start to feel something. Your hands are touching the space around you. And breath goes deep to the abdominal. That's why it's a little bit nice if you're a little bit bend the knees, you like a little bit feel. It's like pulsating. Yes. Okay, and then some moment maybe immediately your thoughts start to tell you it's painful, or I cannot do it, or it feels like your arms so heavy. Okay, for beginning, you of course you can do it. You just release, relax your arms to the sides and flow up again. What you all of us are usually doing, just relax your arms. But if you go through, if you slow down your breath, if you deepen your breath, you start to feel the movement. Relax the shoulders. Thoughts get looser, softer. They lose their ground. They holding. And we shift from thinking to experiencing. It's the main thing we will practice during these 2 months. Your movement becomes effortless. Not only theory, it becomes effortless. No, you start to experience, I can do it forever. On the flow of feeling, joined by breath. At the beginning, it's effort. And don't do it in same pace, same trajectory as you moving same grass. Change a little bit, extend, explore. Can you touch the walls of your room? And if you practice together with somebody, can you join together? You are moving from side to side. Awakening experience in and out. Okay, both sides. Inhale center. Exhale, lower your arms. And let's sit on our cushion on the same movement. Sit comfortable and just pay attention. Is there some difference you notice in your experiencing as you did before? Maybe you sit differently already. It's not so easy to change our patterns. Usually we think that those instructions for other person, not for me. But just with curious interest. And Kum Nye is not sleepy. It's not that we go in some state floating space, you know, like immediately somewhere. No, curious interest, awake, alertness. We awaken alertness in this exercise. As if you would scanning all your entire environment. Keep your eyes soft. In Kum Nye, they are always open, only if exercise says to close them. Try to keep them open. As we practice first book exercises, eyes are soft, as if you would look beyond. Buddha eyes. You see through. Deep within and without. And keep connection with the breath. This first class, we focus on slow and deep. And for to go deeper in experience, as we awakened connection with the movement, we became alert that we are inhaling, exhaling, and moving. Now make connection with the movement of the breath. As you sit still, physically still, can you make connection with the movement, with the flow of breath, and that reaches all the way down, dispersing, infusing all abdominal floor. And as you establish connection with the flow of breath, as it becomes and it falls, with next becoming, let's join and become on our feet. Exercise called swimming in space. A little bit feel your hands, may like a little bit touch your clothes with your fingertips. And then again on inhale, on becoming, raise your arms in front, shoulder high, palms down, shoulder high. And a little bit start to move, one goes up, a little bit down, a little bit kind of you play a little bit in space. And a little bit slow down. As your attention goes in your palms and your fingertips, do you feel tingling? That is the first surface feeling, something awakening. And as you start to extend, let's go a little bit deeper, as you start to extend space between your arms, do you feel a little bit more difference, as if it intensifies your feeling experience as you move one hand up, other down? As you start to feel that space extending, then you start to extend more. Only then you start to extend more. Space between your hands. Feel, you are massaging, you are touching, massaging space. Okay, and now before you go further, join the feeling of the breath, movement of the breath. You may like experiment as you're a beginner, as you may maybe exhale, you blow in maybe, or as you inhale, you extend the duration of the movement. And slow down, slow down. As you slow down, you feel more. Your attention in your hands, your attention in space between your hands. We're learning to wake up. Arms come alive. You may feel texture of space. And feeling and breath makes it effortless. First, make connection with the flow, with the movement. There is a texture. You're flying from extend, reaching the highest point, deepest point. And let's establish both directions. Deep within. As you extend your arms, your heart opens up. As you inhale, you touch abdominal floor. And in the same time, with the finger, tops of your fingertip, you're touching texture, reaching out. And there is a sparkle. It comes alive. Let hands rest on space as if you move, as if space is supporting. Thoughts not moving anymore. Start to decrease the movement. can start to decrease. It comes shorter, more narrow towards the center in front of your chest. Does it feel more dense, more tangible? Finally, you are with the both hands in front. Gently pause and let them flow down to the sides. Feel your neck, your shoulders. And connection with the center of the chest. Notice the difference in your experiencing. Stay with your experience. And not losing connection with that flow. Let's start to raise both arms all the way above the head, and we will start to quicken first slow as you join the same pace, speed, all the way above the head, palms facing forward. And now at the waist, same flow, forward and down. And then without stopping all the way up, you make connection with the movement, through the movement, arms straight. And now let's start to quicken. Start to go down and up, not losing connection with that inner flow, with the movement inside your body. And around. Quicken. You can do faster. At the waist, up and down, up and down. Try to reach as you move, still reaching through your fingertips. And as you do fast, is the same flow, slow and deep, your breath, not losing the tempo. Okay, 3 times more. And slowly, arms forward and down. On same flow, let's sit. Again, first, physically, as you sit, a little bit always establish, refresh, refine the posture. Be sure you're breathing through nose and mouth. Breath is slow and deep, touching all belly area. Feel your both hands and notice the difference. Is there something moving? Do you feel different, more bright, light? as your attention settles in the body, the grip of the thoughts loosens up, becomes more soft, and as breath and flow of feeling joins, it massages your inner experience from within. Keep your eyes soft open, as if you are seeing deep within. It starts to wake up. It has a flavor. It has an atmosphere to it. First you hold it, but then you relax. It opens up, and you are resting in that environment. It's nourishing. It's informing. It has a taste. Bring your both hands in front of you. Shoulders, bend your elbows, palms down, relax your wrists. Usually we sometimes do as if you would hold those two clock arms, but in this case, let's do just different way. As this exercise suggests, your palms flat, yeah, and imagine big two clocks in front of you. One hand on 9, other on a 3, and we start to move opposite direction. One goes up, other goes down. Soft eyes. And slow down the movement. Make a big circles. Start to make a big circles as if you move these two clocks, two arms of the clock, and they meet again in front of your chest. First, let's establish these big two movements of your hands through the space. And then next time your hands again in front of chest, close your eyes. And now join your head, chin goes towards the chest, and synchronize. As you move your head, now synchronize. Keep moving your arms, hands. And head makes one big circle. Join with the hands and they meet again in front of your chest as chin is down and both hands in front of you. Yeah, it's a little bit at the beginning, it's not so easy. Try to relax in these three different movements. Synchronize. When hands in front, your chin is down. And breath is sustaining. As you start to relax in these three, mind relaxes. There is no more space for the thought to come in. To pull your attention. Your attention, movement, and breath join in synchronicity. And find the rhythm. There is a rhythm of your breath. If you go deeper of your heart, and hands has its own rhythm. Join all of them. Your energy, your intelligence, everything gets involved. And be sure, attention means there is no gaps. You follow. Can you imagine your attention can be not only in one hand, in both hands, in the movement of your head, in movement of the breath, touching the abdominal floor. Movement becomes effortless. Establish connection with the movement. And a little bit extend, bigger space, slower breath. And now your way, we usually not emphasizing who do Kum Nye a lot. Imagine your physical movement starts to dissolve of your arms, of your head. Find a way to start to dissolve the physical movement and gradually become to the stillness of the body. Arms float to the knees. Head comes in normal position. Can you stay with the flow of feeling in your experience? Is still moving all the way around? Joined by breath, feeling of the energy of the breath. Stay with it. Beyond this stream of thoughts, from deep within, something comes forward. it has a voice. Stillness is a vestibule for the greater. Keep it alive. Patterns has a magnitude to it. Immediately it seems you are relaxing, but you're just sliding back in the habitual way of being. Your breath becomes again more shallow. Slow down, deepen. Let's do one more exercise. Spread your legs in front of you. On your heels, spread your knees. They are a little bit bent. Bend your knees. Toes facing, toes pointing out a little bit. On your heels, on heels. Bend a little bit more towards you. Yeah. And place your hands, fingers pointing forward. This we do variation of this exercise. Place next to the body. Very good. Flex more your ankles. If you can, closer to your hips, your hands too. Your hands a little bit closer and straighten. And now let's start to open the belly. Establish your on both your sit bones and you push your belly forward. Look up, open the mouth. But what we emphasize is a deep and slow inhale, exhale. Open the belly as wide. Push your belly forward. It really like poof. Can you curve a little bit back of your spine? Really push belly. Then you do right. If you just hold like balloon, it's like radiates, like sun, your belly. And deep and slow. Knees, open knees. Not squeeze your buttocks, don't squeeze, just open. Everything is open. Mouth open, eyes open, look up. Now we are changing our patterns. Now we are doing Kum Nye. Reach, 1 minute. Wider your mouth. And let's take a little bit chant. Ah. From deep within, from belly. Look up. Don't hold back. Gently release and come back 7 gestures slowly. As your attention settles in body, from deep within, stillness arises. That's a basic practice for Kum Nye. Now we can be still. We restore our human spirit simply by being still, not holding still. Let's join in closing gesture. As usually, we clasp our hands in forehead, sealing the practice. And then this opening gesture in same time giving and receiving. And thank you to all of you, Arnaud and Rinpoche, for giving this opportunity to us practice together. Thank you so much, and let's meet Wednesday.